Okay, friends. I just before starting this session, I would like to know from all of you who are filing the returns, or all are students here.
Mostly students.
All are students.
Yeah.
Filing returns of yourself or taking some help
Myself.
myself. So you have only salary income or what?
Yes.
Only salary income. So that is easy for you. Okay. Do you have any foreign incomes?
No.
No. So you are set.
We are not
So
allowed to
because-
even receive anything.
Huh?
We are
But,
not
but,
allowed to
but
receive.
maybe tomorrow or someday you will go abroad. Definitely. Because being a research analyst, you must be like that. So, things is that budget is very interesting thing. Everybody looking at the budget sessions on 2nd of February every year. What is there for your benefits in income tax benefits is there. But fact is that all are looking at the social. Today right now social media is very impact. So everybody is following up the social media news only. So in that way, what is happening, the core intention of the income tax and some inherent taxation impact, everybody is getting avoided. So things is like that, what I am saying that in 2015-16, suppose there's some small amendment has been given to 216 ST regarding receiving amount more than 20,000 rupees, and they have included the sale of immovable property into that. So being a key person, key man or a layman, you are sitting here, you never know about that amendment has been done. So people, suppose in village persons, they have sell their land, consideration in cash, not in bank. So after 2015-16, they have got getting notice right now. You have received 5 lakhs for the land sale in cash. So penalty is 5 lakhs, you pay it. So never go for in social media. Okay. Social media is only for small facts, not all the inherent things of the taxations. So they like that. What that villager will do right now? They are small villagers, but income tax notice is there. 5 lakhs. You have received in 5 lakhs in cash. Give penalty, and there is no other choice. Section has already been amended, and the transaction happened in 17-18. Amendment has been done in 15-16, and transaction in 17-18. Nobody has known. Even the sub-register never apprehend the persons that you have selling through cash. So basically, the administration is also not aware of the things. They should have tell the person, no, you don't take the cash, you make the bank transactions. Like that only. So, this budget session, everybody is happy that middle class is getting 12 lakhs exemptions. Am I right? Is it exemptions? There is a very argument between Raghav Chadha and FM. You must have gone through that in the parliament after budget session. Raghav Chadha is himself a chartered accountant. So is it a exemption or what? Any idea? Okay. So I am coming to that right now. This is what is the structure of old tax regime and new tax regime. Everybody maybe know about that things. Old tax regime is that is before 2023, 24, 22, 21. They have introduced, they are just realizing the things that those who are claiming the deduction under ATC like insurance premium or your home loan interest, self-occupied, I am not talking about the let out, like that only. So they are leveraging the taxation system, they are taking it with the normal age, means there should not be more confusion between the taxpayers, what they have to pay, what not to they have to pay, what claim they have to make, and what documents they have to produce at the time of scrutiny or whatever it may be, or at the time of tax deduction by the employer. Suppose you are the employee of the NIGES, you are in the payroll, not in the consultant. So you are claiming HRA, house rent allowances. What you are not staying in the rented room? You just, sir, ये करवा दीजिए, I'll get the deductions. Even if employers has not accommodated that or not considered that HRA deductions, you yourself file the returns and claim the HRA deductions. So don't think that the central government after Modi has come, they have robustly utilized this digital system. Every single penny you are spending within their knowledge only. They have linked your PAN with Aadhaar. your Aadhaar and PAN with the UPI portal, bank, every single penny you are spending, they have the knowledge with them. You can't escape right now. You open your ITT portal, AI is showing even one single rupee dividend you are receiving from Tata Steels is there mentioned. Because they have asked all the stakeholders in our economic forums, whether it's company or banking system or postal or everybody, including SEBI, you report what this PAN, against this PAN, what are the transactions they are going to do. Even the land sale sub-register officers. So don't think that I am doing the cash transactions, I'll escape. So that is, you need to be very much cautious about that, because right now you have already linked your PAN with the Aadhaar. So they have every single details of yours. Okay. So here I am coming to this budget session. Old was 2.5 lakhs. That is basic exemption limit. Who are saying that 12 lakhs is the exemptions? Right now in the new tax regime, it is 4 lakhs only. 12 lakhs is not an exempted income. 12 lakhs is your after deductions of all other things. Because in new tax regimes, you cannot get all the deductions like ATC or Bagra, nothing is there. So 12 lakhs is after rebate. So the basic exemption limit is 4 lakhs only. If it is 12 lakhs 1,000, then 4 lakhs, 0 to 4 lakhs 0, then the slab will take the course. So thing is that I'm saying right now, I'm saying reading it out. The income tax rebate limit is second. Old is 5 lakhs. New one has been revised from 7 lakhs to 12 lakhs. Because there is some discontent between the youths. Last 2-3 years, we are watching that seeing the government is doing freebies. They are not getting all the tax exemptions or tax benefits like that. There is some discontent there. Our institute also made a presentation with them that make it 10 lakhs. So they have gone forward. They had additional 2 lakhs, so they are given it 12 lakhs. So standard deductions has right now come to 75,000. It is only for salaried persons, not for consultant, not for any businessman. It is only for salaried person who are in the payroll of the company or some institution like that only. All it was 50,000. So suppose what I am trying to say here, here's the slab rate of what I am mentioning here. The new slab rate, earlier what I am saying that the new tax regime 2025-26, that is current year 24-25, the slab rate is up to 3 lakhs is nil. That is basic exemption for 24-25, not for the new budget. That is for 26-27 assessment year, not for 24-25. So 3 lakhs is the basic exemption limit. Then 3 lakhs to 7 lakhs is 5%. 7 to 10, 10%, 10 to 12, 15, 12, 15, 20, above 15, 30%. That has been changed to 4 lakhs. The basic exemptions have been increased to 4 lakhs nil, 4 to 8 lakhs 5, 8 to 12, 10, 12, 16, 15, 16 to 20, 20, 20 to 24, 25, above 24, 30%. They have bring it down. So they are just leveraging it to give a maximum benefit to the middle class people. Now, if you compare, definitely there is a benefit also. Not that they have gone through all these things. This is a comparison sheet. This is with new tax regime only, not for old because I am not going for old because old tax regime right now is a little bit not beneficial right now. If you are going for any investment, if high investment is there, suppose you are gone for NPS, National Pension Scheme. If high investment is there, then that is going to be beneficial if you are getting deduction for that only. So suppose last year new tax regime, what is the basic exemptions? Who filed the last year returns?
3 lakh.
3 lakhs.
Now it is 4 lakh.
4 lakhs. Last time is 24-25. Same things. How much the basic income? 3 lakhs. What is the rebate? Up to like that. Right now, 12 lakhs after rebate is nil. Last year it was 7 lakhs. 7 lakhs. Okay.
50,000.
So that tax actually adjusting a rate. Okay. Suppose 8 lakhs is your income. I am not talking about standard deductions. 8 lakhs is your income. So 8 lakhs is income, then for the new tax regime last year 30,000 is your tax liability. If it's gone for this 12 lakhs, then it comes to 20,000. So benefit of 10,000. But there 20,000 is coming under rebate. So altogether benefit you are getting 30,000. Understand or not? Your last year tax regime, what is 3 lakhs up to 3 lakhs, that one, this 25, 26 or what I am saying. If you, that is also relevant for this financial year 24, 25, what you are going for. In that mode, you are only liable for 30,000 tax. Okay. 8 lakhs is not exempted because that is for 7 lakhs only. So you have to pay 30,000. This budget has changed it to, they have given a benefit that since 12 lakhs or 20 lakhs you are exempted, so you are getting, as per this slide, you are 20,000 is your tax liability. What you are getting 20,000 as rebate. So the tax liability becomes zero. Benefit is 30, overall benefit is 30,000. So your tax liability becomes zero. So 8 lakhs to 12 lakhs. That slab size, so they have made so much like that. So your tax liability becomes zero. That 12 lakhs what I am talking about is not after considering the standard deductions. So if you are a salaried person, then 12 lakhs 75,000 is your beneficial, on which you have to pay no tax. 12 lakhs 75,000. Because you have got the 75,000 standard deduction, so it comes down to 12 lakhs, rebate is 60,000. You get it? So no tax liability up to 12 lakhs or 12 lakhs 75,000. That 12 lakhs is your net of standard deduction, let it be for salaried persons, not for consultant, not for businessman. Okay. Then there is, you can say 13 lakhs. 13 lakhs is the salary. If you go for the existing one, then your tax is coming on 1 lakhs. And the revised one, you are benefited by 75,000. Your tax liability is coming 75,000. So you are only benefited by 25,000. There is no rebate. So you have to pay 75,000 tax. So this slab has made so that after 24 lakhs, the benefit is only limited to 1.1 lakhs only. These are the benefits only. And they have they have given this mileage to the common man, middle class, at least salaried persons. So they have thought it very carefully and implemented it. And their mindset is that they are going to eradicate the old tax regimes fully. Obviously, one thing is that the old tax regime always put the persons to make some investment for future purposes, like your insurance, like a medical insurance you claim, that you also claim that, like NPS. But they have realized to make you spend some more. So ultimately what happens, if you are 25 lakhs salary holder, you are saving 1,10,000 per annum. You can meet out your vehicle loan interest also from that. It is very easy for you. So they have things like that only. So the idea is that in new tax regime, you cannot get any deductions like old tax regime. Only deductions are available is your standard deduction 75,000. And if you have any property, house property, and that is not self-occupied but let out, then any interest on loan on that let out property only be eligible for deduction in new tax regime. That is also available in the old tax regime. So I have just chalked out it. You can see it. Suppose in old tax regime, basic limit your 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 12 lakhs. That 5 lakhs is in old tax regime. 5 lakhs is what? 2.5 lakhs is your basic exemption limit. But if your income is 5 lakhs or below, you are getting a rebate of 12,500. Like this, their basic exemption 4 lakhs. But if it is 12 lakhs, then you are getting a rebate of 60,000. Means they are nullifying the tax liability. It is not exemption. 12 lakh up to 12 lakh is not exemption. It is 12 lakh 1,000 you are in a taxable bracket. It is not exemptions. Okay. So these are the deductions you may claim. Okay. But if a salary package, you go for a salary package, You can claim leave travel allowance in the old, but not in new tax regime. You can claim other perquisites in old, but not in the new tax regime. Standard deduction is obviously they have initially in new tax regime they have not introduced standard deductions. After very much presentation is made before the finance minister, they have introduced standard deductions 75,000 right now in the new tax regime. Entertainment allowance, it is allowed in the old tax regimes, not in the new. If the perquisites official, it is allowed. Perquisite for official, but that is some changes they have. This budget they have some proposed amendment has been made, and that subject to some rules and additional point they will add later on. So perquisite official is allowed, but self-occupied. If you have taken some loan, home loan, okay, and you are paying interest on that and principal on that, you are repaying this loan. So if it is self-occupied house, then interest deduction is available in house property income up to 2 lakhs in old regime. In new regime, it is not allowed. Up to 2 lakhs, self-occupied. Okay, but it is let out. आप भाड़े में दिए हो, rent में दे दिए हो, then you can claim deductions both new and old. And that is, there is no cap in that. 2 lakhs is for self-occupied, and there is no cap for if it is let out, because you are also earning from that. So that can be set up. Income from house property, rental income, and this interest that can be set up. You can balance. You can either carry forward or can set up or can make the tax
This
payment.
budget also tells up to 2.4 lakh rent income.
That is different. That is regarding TDS. That I will come later. That is regarding TDS.
And what if I don't declare?
Yes.
Second one, interest on home loan,
let out property. Let
What
out
if I
property.
don't declare? What if I don't declare that?
What?
What if I don't declare that?
No. That is, if you are paying any loan, interest, you are repaying the loan.
And I'm also getting
Income.
rental income.
Rental.
My question is, what if I don't declare that?
If you are paying, getting rental income, the person who are tenant, if they have taken out can,
Not happening.
not happening, then it is banking mode of tax.
See, there are
No,
100.
like that-
You know, I
that-
know,
that is
everyone knows.
Yeah.
That is
How do
some
we do
persons.
it?
If it is banking mode, then that is reflecting your bank.
It's not coming to my account.
It is not coming to your
It's
account.
not. It's going to somebody else's account who is not a taxpayer.
Then matter. Then
No, it's not about better.
No. I'm
saying-
saying here, but loan is in your name, no? Then that person must be co-applicant of you.
Maybe, may not be.
Then you are avoiding the income tax.
Is there a chance of getting caught? That's what
Okay.
he is trying to ask.
Look,
When I say I'm
only
not-
thing is that if you are not showing it, then and you are not also not residing in that property, then there is a provision that initially, later on they have come this in budget, they have given you the benefit right now. If it is that is a let out one, that is a vacant property, and because of the compulsion of your business or profession or employment you are staying, you cannot stay in there. But that should be in different city, not in same city where you are doing your business or something. So they have exempted you from declaring that annual value as deemed to be let out. If it is more than 2 property, then they will charge deemed to be let out, means they will go for the local.
Second property. To save, not more than.
I'm going to that. Then to be let out, if it was like that, if it was vacant, but this is your second property, then you have to show the annual rental income, annual value of that as a rental income, you have to give a tax on that. That was earlier. They have made some drastic changes in this budget also. So, and if you are talking about that interest, suppose you are not showing the income, rental income, forget about it. But
I'm not even claiming the.
okay, but you can show that interest part as self-occupied, claim 2 lakhs of, if you are going for the
I'm not
old
claiming.
tax regime.
If it is
But if you are going for the old tax regime,
No, new tax.
In the new
if you are
tax
going
regime,
for
there is
new
no.
tax regime, if you are showing income, then you can claim the interest amount. It is allowed in the new tax regime.
That I have to check.
Okay. So
Then that can be nullified. Suppose interest is more than your rental income, it can take the negative value, negative income, set up with the other income. That is not problem at all. You can carry forward with the next year that income if you show it. But next year you cannot claim. You cannot file the return. Then you cannot show that I have that interest part. I will this year I will set up with that. No, you have to claim it. Then you can be eligible for claiming the next
Carrying
year.
it forward.
Carry forward. Okay. So that is. But ATC, LIC, ELSS, PPF, FD it is no longer there in new tax.
Simplification. No document.
Now every
Ah.
only thing is the NPS employers contributions that is allowed, and this last budget in July 25 they have liberalized it because earlier non-government employees getting 10% of basic salary as the NPS employers contributions, but they have made it 14% right now. That is also eligible in your new tax regime. Medical insurance, disable, all these are they have just take it out of the new tax regime. Then there is one is they have added Agniveer contributions. That they have made it eligible for deduction in new tax regime. Okay. Family pension they have increased it from 15,000 to 25,000. That is eligible. Then others gift etc. All these are eligible for deductions. Like exemption voluntary retirement scheme, you leave investment gratuity, it is available for everybody. There is nothing like that, it is not eligible. Even they have increased the leave investment to 25,000. So it is like that. Now I am coming to how to choose your old regime is best or new regime is best. Only if you have drastically invested.
Our life is very simple. One source of income,
Salary.
salary,
And new one is the best.
and we just
There is,
spend
there is no investment.
nothing.
Not in share, mutual
No-
funds, nothing.
At least for me, nothing.
Acha.
I don't talk about other people. So my
You,
life
you are a
is-
very saintly person.
No, not saying. I
Not much desirable.
No, I spend a lot. So I spend. So I'll tell you, this is my Form 16
Okay.
and ITR. So
Ah.
just to give you an example, my taxable income last year was 38 lakhs.
Okay.
Oi, it doesn't go out of this house.
They know this. I tell this in the class.
Okay, so what
On
tax
average,
I
how much
paid?
people get, right?
I paid 8,60,133 as the tax. So what I did while filing the return, I checked in old. And
Both, you
I
need to-
checked
you
in
need-
old and
you
checked
need to
in
make
new
it.
resume.
New is better.
So new was better. I saved 900 rupees.
Yes.
So my idea is very simple. So I filed it.
You don't need any document.
Nothing.
Very simple.
So I keep my slate very simple. कुछ करने का नहीं, इतने सारी चीजें देखने का नहीं.
That
जो
is
liability
what,
है,
that is what government
CDS
has
पे
come
डालो.
out with.
हाँ.
Because in all taxation, what was happening there, basically in the IT sector, I'm not blaming all those because everybody wants to save some money. They claim tax benefit and claim refunds, huge refunds. Disability नहीं है, फिर भी disability का claim क्यों है? They claim.
हमारे यहाँ around 20 people got notice.
Yes, I am coming to that
Many-
point.
many government employees.
Because I am not government. This Odisha.
हम लोग safe थे.
revenue,
I-
No, actually,
Refunds.
problem is that they have noticed from the TAN of the employer. From the TAN of the employer, they have noticed that from the particular employer, the employee's Form 16, there is no deductions in there. No deduction. They have not in the Form 16. There is no ATC. There is no ATT. There is no HRA claim. Nothing that. But the person has claimed in the filing the returns. So they picked up from the TAN numbers. They send notice both to the employers and employees, not to the employees only.
Understood.
Employers has again send notice भाई ये क्या हो गया तू क्या claim किया है
Neither only received. Yeah, neither only received the notice.
Not only like that, actually many organizations.
many organizations.
TAN also
TCS,
has
in Punjab National Bank, everybody they come to our farm.
I think more than 10 lakh people got notice. Salary.
Yes.
Have got notice.
अरे चोरी सब करते हैं. सैलरी तो ऑलरेडी कोई फर्क नहीं
No,
पड़ता.
no, मैं बोलता हूँ
आज चोरी सर करते हैं. मैं आपको मेरा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप दिखाऊंगा. और TCS का बंदा था. He said सर इसको ऐसे करके दे दो. भाई दे दूंगा. मैं जो रिटर्न फाइल कर रहा हूँ दिस इज फ्रॉम माय IP एड्रेस ओनली. तो एक मुझे लिख के दे दो अंडरटेकिंग. मेरे पास और फाइल नहीं है. मैं बोला तू क्यों चाहता है? नहीं सर इसमें मेरा 20,000 का फायदा होगा. तू अंडरटेकिंग दे दे.
मैं आपको जो सेकंड हाउस के बारे में बोल रहा था ना, तो इस साल मैं करूंगा चोरी. पकड़ लो जो
ठीक है.
पकड़ना है.
कोई बात
Take
नहीं
it in
है.
cash.
No, no,
देखिए,
Yeah, I know.
only
My
thing is
wife-
that the tenant
my
must
wife
not
doesn't
get your
have-
PAN.
No. My wife has a PAN. She's not working. She has that limit. अब उस income उस पे आ-
Only thing is that tenant never
Should
asked
not
you for
report.
your PAN.
No, sit there. वो
If
भी
you ask
चोर
for
है।
the PAN, just show it on income.
दोनों चोर होंगे तब तो चोरी होगी. So he is not claiming it. He didn't ask for
The
it.
problem is that everybody is claiming in old tax agent got noticed and pay huge tax. Huge tax, not the same. They have to refund the refund amount. They have to pay the tax with additional tax of 25%, have 50% over the tax liability. They have claimed the refund over the 3 periods, 65, 65, 65. Right now they pay 3 lakhs total. अभी बोलिए every single penny, every single data with the government because everything is linked. Right?
Jam
Everything.
Jam trend.
You are talking about logistics. You are talking about logistics, no?
EY.
Everything has been linked.
Yes.
What the mine owner is extracting from the mines, that reflected in the IPM to the export side, that is reflected in the bills of entry in ICE gate, whatever they have linked everything. Income tax department has every data with them. Every data with them. You cannot escape. हाँ ये तो हो गया ठीक है सर कैश दे रहा कैश ही खर्चा कर दिया वो अलग बात सब्जी खरीद लिया वो कैश दिया सब्जी खरीद से आपका सब्जी
नहीं मेरा सब expenditure
ठीक है
card
जो
पे है।
आपका
सर, ज़्यादा
रेंट
सब्जी नहीं
वाला
खाते।
सब्जी नहीं खाते ठीक है मटन में जो भी है कैश में चला जाता है।
सब card पे है।
ठीक है तो ये डिपेंड करता है लेकिन एवरी टाइम यू हैव टू इफ यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड समथिंग दैट इज एलिजिबल फॉर डिडक्शंस देन यू कंपेयर योरसेल्फ इफ इट इज your salary or bracket is higher than 24 lakhs. You just compare it, take the benefits accordingly. So it depends on your financial planning or a future planning, and just do avoid giving such type of false deductions if you are going for the old tax system. It is very much because this drive has been started in Odisha only first. Because in Odisha, this claim is much more than any other state.
Particularly because of the mining.
Not in mining, railway, TCS, every from Bangalore सारी क्या हो गया था कौन फाइल किया था ना मैं खुद फाइल किया था everybody wants refund सर इतना सैलरी कट तो गवर्नमेंट ऐसे like from that only government think about this liberalization scheme they come out no थोड़ा इनको benefit दिया गया
पहले से ही ले लो।
Compatibility show हो गया
अच्छा
those lines are not coming.
कहाँ से खोलेगा
Google database, you can skip.
Okay, I am coming to that. Okay, this rebate, if you have only income from salary or income from interest or from business activity, this rebate of 60,000 will be eligible, you will get that. From if it's 12 lakhs, 12 lakhs, rebate 60,000, tax rebate is there. So no. But if you have income in terms of capital gains, शेयर मार्केट में लगाए हैं पैसा म्यूचुअल फंड में लगाए हैं पैसा दिस रिबेट इज नॉट एलिजिबल फॉर दैट यू हैव टू पे टैक्स ऑन दैट इज स्पेशल रेट शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल गेन 20% लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन 12.5% that is not coming under this slab we are talking about those are not coming under this slab they are special rate of taxation because this budget they have come with this particular amendment because last year this issue has created in income tax utility they have in initial stage before 5th of June the utility allow the rebate on the special rate of tax that is short term capital gain or long term capital gain whatever it may be so suddenly CBDT just notice it they simply change it after 15th of June the utility has been changed then rebate is not available on the short term and long term capital gain. But prior to that, 5th of June, who have filed the returns, notice has gone to them. Demand आ गया. So, API was filed in the Bombay High Court. Bombay High Court asked no, you allow them. So there are some changes have been made and the people got relaxed right now. But looking at that, this amendment has come that no rebate on the special rate of income like short-term capital gain or long-term capital gain. No rebate will be on that. You have to pay tax on that. Then suppose आपका 12 लाख का सैलरी है, ये मुझे रिबेट तो मिलना था, अभी इन्वेस्टमेंट अभी एएस में आ गया कि म्यूचुअल फंड रोल ओवर कर रहे हैं. सपोज आपने कोई फंड को दे दिया है, वो क्या करे लिक्विड फंड में घुमा रहा है पूरा साल, आपको पता नहीं, आपका पैसा भी नहीं आ रहा है, लेकिन वो घुमा रहा है उसमें फंड मैनेजर. तो आपको एएस में भी आ गया तो भाई एक म्यूचुअल फंड खोला, फिर बंद करके दूसरा खोल दिया, तो जो खोला था उसको बंद करके दूसरे में का जो गेम था वो कहाँ गया, वो आपका रिफ्लेक्ट हो गया. तो उसमें अगर आप उसको एस्केप करते हो देन नोटिस विल बी देयर. आपको गेन हुआ है, तो अगर गेन हुआ है तो फिर टैक्स देना पड़ेगा. तो यू हैव टू वेरी कॉशियस इन दैट पॉइंट. If you have given your investment responsibility to some fund manager, you check it whether they are making it roll over throughout the year. ऐसे करते करते 40 लाख का भी हो जाएगा. सेल्फ कंसिडरेशन आपका लगा है 2 लाख का, तो दिखेगा एएस में 40 लाख का ट्रांजेक्शन हुआ है, लेकिन वो 2 लाख को रोटेट करता रहेगा. तो यू हैव टू कॉशियस अबाउट दैट. थिंग इज दैट देन हाउ टू गेट rid of it. You have to make it a planning accordingly. Any idea of that? Anybody doing mutual fund transactions or share transaction alongside salary?
Mutual fund everything.
Huh?
But if you don't withdraw, it can't withdraw continuously.
You are
So
not
there is no
withdrawing.
gain.
Withdrawing, there is no meaning in that.
Yes.
But if there is capital gain is there, then how you will manage that?
Yes.
There are two things there. Either you give that money to your wife who is not in employment.
Okay. So you have to report officially. And I have gifted
You
this
give
to my
it.
wife. And who is operating my account also?
Only gift it
Means
to
you can
a
tell
spouse.
this-
She has no other income or nothing except interest income.
Or anybody else in the family.
Yes.
So that means you have to transfer it to
Yes,
their
but
account.
that person should be a majority one, major, not minor one, a major one. So one thing is that there is called one.
So this is a good idea.
There is
Gift it to your wife.
give to your wife and wife will
Bring
show
it
the
back in
receipt.
cash.
There is one called
Right.
that
Then
is
give it
called
to friend.
basic exemption limit is there 4 lakhs. So your wife has no income.
But that's only once in a lifetime, no?
No.
But-
Gifting wife.
No, gifting is
Gifting you can-
gifting
every
is
month you
done.
can give.
You can
No,
give your
to get
whole salary
rebate.
to her.
You can gift every day. Who stops you from gifting every day?
No, for this actually, you were saying,
Mutual fund.
you have some capital gains,
Mm.
then so if you keep it with you have to pay tax. So you transfer it to your wife and get it in cash.
You better don't just invest in her name. Okay, give the money by bank transfer, not cash,
Nominee.
not cash. Direct bank transfer. Give a gift to her.
What if she's the nominee and she gets the dividend directly?
That is different.
No capital gain.
No. Investment is in your name means
Hmm.
everything is in your.
Yes.
You cannot transfer the income to other.
Yes. It will be reflected in your.
Hold on. I have an EULA. So whenever I'm withdrawing, partially, okay. So it's going to my wife's account.
You live is different.
Beneficiary.
You live is different thing.
Hmm.
I am
That's
coming to the
investment.
mutual fund and share.
But that is the tax as well as certain.
You live I will come to.
Huh.
This year onwards you can do that also. There are some changes made in this project also. So mutual fund share you have to properly plan that. So what is that if your wife is not in employment, no other income except interest income. Let it.
Except our gift.
Gift is exempted.
Gift as
No, you have to show it.
So yes.
No, in your return, if you are making a gift to your relatives, as per the definition of the income tax, then that person, if you show in the return as a exempted income, then it is better. It is good for you in future. Otherwise, income tax will ask from where you have got this capital for investment in the mutual fund. Then you don't have anything. If you declare it, they can show you, I have already declared. So from that gift amount,
No,
I
you
have
can always say
declared.
that inherited.
Not
Inheritance.
inherited.
No tax
No,
on
you have
inheritance.
to- even if it
My
is-
grandfather gifted me.
Even if that, you have to show it in the return.
हाँ.
In the year you
बड़ा
have
होगा ना
to.
फिर.
हाँ वो कैश में रखे थे.
हो गया
Oh, that is still before
ऐसे लोग ना चोरी करके पकड़े जाते हैं.
हो सकता है ये तो प्लानिंग है
हाँ,
ये तो
बिल्कुल।
प्लानिंग आपको ही करना पड़ेगा
हम्म,
तो ये है ना तो इसमें क्या है इसमें एक कैच पॉइंट है जो बेसिक एग्जाम्पशन है 4 लाख का इन नॉर्मल स्लैब अगर वो बेसिक एग्जाम्पशन कंज्यूम नहीं हुआ है सपोज आपका वाइफ का कुछ भी इनकम नहीं है 1 लाख का इनकम है तो बेसिक एग्जाम्पशन का 1 लाख कंज्यूम हुआ है 3 लाख that 3 lakhs will get adjusted with the gain short term capital gain or long term capital gain so if your gain is within that 3 lakhs no tax will be there. You have to plan accordingly.
So take the advice of a chartered accountant.
Yes, obviously.
And pay them.
And of
Oh,
course, they will
I am
help
not.
you, sir.
I am not open a
Talk to your
trust.
friend who is chartered accountant.
I have not opened a trust. Definitely you take the money.
And they study for so many years to clear CA.
So this is the planning you need to do. Otherwise, you will open your in your name. You have to pay tax. So plan should be there. Otherwise, you will not get the things in your favor. That is what I have to say.
So if you are investing in PPF wife's name,
PPF is something
Ah,
different.
that is
PPF is
that's fine.
people.
But like now she doesn't have any income,
Ah.
so I am transferring.
Hmm.
So is it the
PPF,
better?
PPF is something different.
No, is it better to actually mention that as a gift actually?
That will help him to get some saving.
You are
Tax.
paying to her bank account in her name. Yes. So, in her return, not in your return. You make a stamp paper, 100 rupees. You take a
She
100.
doesn't file in return.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't file any return.
Okay, make it.
हाँ.
Show some. Nil return, but show.
Yeah,
Because you
okay to do.
suppose at the time of withdrawal,
Hmm.
they'll ask you from where you got this money. So better you prepare your gift deed. 100 rupees stamp paper. Format is there available. I have gifted this to my wife. Make it from the day you have
Helpful for
to.
you, right?
every annually.
Yes, do it. Every richest person doing like that.
Oh,
I'm not naming
so-
anybody
so
for those.
These people are privileged. इनका डबल इंजन है. हम लोग सिंगल इंजन वाले हैं.
और बीच में हमें-
संतोष भाई doesn't work, my wife doesn't work.
But I can gift it to my mother, no?
Yes, relative.
तुरंत गोल पोस्ट बदल गया.
अरे आप गोल पोस्ट चारों तरफ है आप जहाँ पे डाल सकते हो अब वो क्या है ना इसलिए मैं बोला था
वो
ना
नेट होना जरूरी है.
हाँ लेकिन उसको डिस्क्लोज करने से अच्छा है क्योंकि एट द टाइम ऑफ मैच्योरिटी देयर मे बी चांसेस दे विल आस्क फ्रॉम वेयर यू गॉट दिस कैपिटल सो बेटर प्रिपेयर योर डॉक्यूमेंट्स डॉक्यूमेंटरी इमीडिएटली प्रिपेयर करो तो अभी प्रिपेयर करोगे तो आज का डेट का स्टैम्प पेपर नहीं मिलेगा
Yes.
आज का डेट का स्टैम्प पेपर नहीं मिलेगा तब पकड़े जाओगे
Minimum stamp paper
हाँ अभी
खरीद के रखो.
अभी इस साल में दे रहे हो तो अभी
हर साल दो खरीद के रखने
हर साल दो स्टैम्प पेपर खरीद के आपसे रखो.
तो ये है देखिए प्लानिंग तो करना है ये तो हम एडवाइस करते हैं तो प्लानिंग ऐसे ही करें नहीं तो क्या है ना टैक्स तो जाएगा फिर
So what if the capital gains are again reinvested? That is what the funds managers they do, right?
capital gain you can reinvest but on that you have to pay tax you have to pay tax
Same goes with SIPs also.
yes no problem in that you can
No,
that is investment
That is, if you are not liquidating, no problem.
Okay.
It is just growing.
Okay.
If you liquidate it and reinvest, then
So
capital
that-
gain
that
will be
difference
calculated.
because you are
So that
liquidating
is
it
if for
हाँ.
MF it doesn't
हाँ,
happen.
if you don't liquidate, no problem.
so that is then I'm coming to another marginal relief is there is a question last year also कि सर देखिए मैडम FM को सब बोले कि सर मैडम 7.75 लाख ठीक है आप स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन दे दिए 7 लाख के ऊपर 7 लाख के ऊपर जा रहा है जिसको मार्जिनल हाइक मोर देन 7 लाख उनको भी थोड़ा बेनिफिट दे दीजिए तो दे हैव इंट्रोड्यूस ए मार्जिनल रिलीफ सो दिस मार्जिनल रिलीफ ऑल्सो दिस ईयर दे हैव गिवन दिस मार्जिनल रिलीफ इज अबाउट इफ योर salary income or whatever it may be. It is between 12 lakhs to 12.75 to 12 lakhs to 12.75 lakhs. Then there is some marginal relief. What is that marginal relief? If it is exceeding 12 lakhs, not exceeding 13 lakhs. I am saying 12 lakhs to 12.75 lakhs. If it is exceeding 12 lakhs, then you have to first compute the tax liability. That tax liability has to be reduced by the amount exceeds 12 lakhs. Suppose I am talking about this year,
Yeah,
12 lakhs 10,000. The liability come out to 61,500. So it exceeds 10,000 is your amount exceeds the 12 lakh income, not tax. So they give you a marginal relief of 51,500. You have to pay only 10,000. I am talking about the tax, that is surcharge and cess is there. Cess 4% that I am not talking about that. I am only talking about the tax. So there is a marginal relief of 51,500.
This is basically grace mark type.
ग्रेस मार्क टाइप का है, लेकिन इसमें क्या है, अभी जो 13 लाख जिसको मिल रहा है वो तो बंदा फंस गया.
अब कहीं तो लाइन ड्रॉ
So
करना
anything
पड़ेगा.
12,80,000 up to 70,000.
75.
12,70,000 up to 27,000 is there, not more than that. अभी 13 लाख बोलेगा मैं तो फंस गया, 13 लाख का सैलरी बार्गेनिंग करके मुझे 12 लाख के अंदर रहना था. कैश फ्लो तो सेम है, 13 लाख को सारा पूरा टैक्स ही देगा.
कहीं ना कहीं तो लाइन ड्रॉ
तो
होगा ना.
ठीक है, ड्रॉ किए हैं, लेकिन इसमें कैश इनफ्लो का भी देखिए. गवर्नमेंट इसको भी सोचना चाहिए था कि 13 लाख वाला भी फंस गया कि मैं सैलरी हाई करके फंस गया मैं.
IT companies, they are reducing the salary and they are increasing the perks.
Yeah, that is
So
that is how they do.
No, box is also taxable.
Flexible.
Yes, box is taxable. That is not
Focus is
the purchase is always there. There is some changes is there. Yeah. Now I am coming with this your property. This is about your property. Initially, where suppose you have a property in Bhubaneswar, but because of compulsion you are in the official. Earlier they are not allowing it. They are saying no, if it is vacant, then it is deemed to be let out. You have to pay tax on that. Okay. Now they come out with changes because of this discontent among the peoples. Even in the same city, you have a property, and because of the compulsion of the business or employment, suppose police, उधर दिन भर तक police station में रहता है. Suppose lecturers, the campus is nice, the campus is there, university has make it mandatory, now you have to stay here only. So properties in, suppose in Pahara or in the that will become vacant. So in that case, then they have exempted that from deemed to be let out. But additionally, they have also given another property. This year onwards, 2 property will be free from getting deemed to be let out.
then we are safe.
So per person 2 properties. Husband wife 4 properties.
Don't buy it. Don't buy a third. No.
Who knows?
If you're living together, no.
No, they are working to different cities, no? So 4 apartments.
क्या करेगा इतना?
No, I'm just saying technically.
Now अभी जो पर्क्यूजर के बात आ रहा था, the पर्क्यूजर्स 40-50 साल हो गया, वो बोल रहे थे पर्क्यूजर्स जो दिया जा रहा था 50,000 पर annum अगर सैलरी है, if any benefits or amenities they are giving to the employees, if the salary of that person is below 50,000 per annum, then it is exempted. 50,000 का सैलरी वो है, that remains unchanged for last 40 years.
No.
So this year onwards, they make it some changes they have brought in, but the limit, the cap is yet to be prescribed by the government. Likewise, the employer has spent some medical expenditure for the employee in abroad. They kept it to 2 lakhs per annum salary bracket. 2 lakhs per annum. अभी तक 2 lakhs per month हो गया salary तो छोड़िए. So they have made it, some amendment has made, but the limit they have not prescribed yet, that was to they come out with. These are the changes. Then come to the NPS. NPS, they have introduced new scheme of Vatsalya, that you can invest in NPS for your children, minor children, up to 2 children. But that is coming under 80CCB 1B. Old regime, it is happening, not any new regime. So it is like you invest for your children only.
You invest in SIP, that is better.
But you can, they also give a permission that up to 25% you can withdraw if there is a need for the education or health of the children. Otherwise, you cannot withdraw. Rich after majority of the children, they will take it. Now, अभी किस किस के पेरेंट के नेशनल सेविंग स्कीम है? किसका नहीं? मैडम आपका भी है? तो नेशनल सर्विस स्कीम था पहले सो एक
सर्टिफिकेट पोस्ट
certificate
ऑफिस
था, yes, NSS में था।
हाँ
उसमें क्या था ना, जब डिपॉजिट करते हैं देन ATC में वो डिडक्शन ले रहे थे,
हाँ अभी क्या
but in between if they withdraw then that is taxable in their hand. Only after their death that will be exempted.
Oh.
Because their children getting the benefit only. Only after. अभी बूढ़े लोग बहुत खुश हो गए, अभी हम उल्टे कर सकते हैं। क्यों? Last year August 2021, government has come out the getting notification that no more interest will pay on that deposits. That will applicable from 1st of October 2024. No more interest will pay on the deposit of NSS. So they stop paying interest on that. So presentation has been made. Sir, if you are not getting interest, at least allow us to withdraw that. क्योंकि पहले विड्रॉ में था TDS कट के आता था, you have to make it taxable. So they amended it and allowed
But
this.
lot of people got NSS during COVID, sorry, the demonetization, no? So what will those people do?
Withdraw it.
So on withdrawal there will be tax on it.
On withdrawal there
No,
will
but
be tax.
NSS used to be exempted from the tax, right?
Yes,
When you
80C.
deposit. 80C, yes.
But withdrawal is taxable.
Withdrawal is taxable.
Withdrawal is taxable. After the death it is exempted.
After death, so you will have to wait till
you die.
So they have made it changes. They allow it to withdraw it, and it is also exempted one. So
that is not for only old people, for everyone.
who have
So withdrawal income is not
because no
taxable.
more interest is going to pay by them on that. So better withdraw it and invest in the.
Mutual fund.
Now there is some changes in the capital definition of capital assets for capital gain. What you are talking about unit linked policy.
ULIP.
ULIP. ULIP जो थे that is a section 1010D exemption section is there. So it is exempted if premium payable for any years during the terms of policy. Okay. Issued on or after 1st of April 2012 should not exceed 10% of actual sum assured, capital sum assured.
Should not exceed.
Exceed 10% of the capital sum assured. You cannot
Oh,
claim
sir.
that. 80C में था वो सर. Then amount of premium or agreed amount of premium payable in terms of policy or policy should not exceed 2.5 lakhs for ULIP and 5 lakhs for your other insurance. Okay. If it is cross, then it comes to the taxable. Whenever it is maturity there, on maturity it will get taxed. Other it is exempted. Exempted. If these two conditions not fulfilled, then it is taxable. So they simply deduct this and credit to you. So it is taxable. We have to show it as income from other sources. Now they have made some changes, but there's some
So you cannot file it within ITR 1 or you have to go for ITR 2?
capital gain means you have to
That
go
right.
for ITR 2.
And including ULIP.
If it is right now they have, but they have made the changes.
I think they should simplify this. Everything should be in
This
ITR 1.
is not
Single
annual
ITR.
premium. This is the entire premium.
The premium or you are taking
No,
the-
premium है
Entire premium. सब तो फिर नहीं होगा.
अभी तो प्रॉब्लम वही है कि सब किसी को पता नहीं, एवरीबॉडी क्लेमिंग. अब घूम के आएगा तो फिर बाद में हुई प्रॉब्लम है. सेक्शन ऐसे ही लिखा गया है, कमा फुल स्टॉप नॉट रिटर्निंग फॉर्दर टू. आपको समझना है वो कहाँ पे लेके डालेंगे. एक्सप्लेनेशन टू क्लॉज नंबर 3 टू प्रोविजन 4 ऑफ द सेक्शन 6. आप ढूंढते रह जाओगे. हाँ, हो जाए कि 105 पेज में कोई है तो दूसरा जो एक्सप्लेनेशन है 500 पेज में आ जाएगा. तो आप ढूंढते रह जाओ. तभी वो न्यू टैक्स बिल जो है they have reduced it, they have compiled it in the compressed manner, remove some words like that. So अभी क्या है कि यूलिप का क्या है, अगर एक कंडीशन नहीं मीट हो रहा है then it coming under a capital assets. Any maturity it will be taxed as a capital gain.
Okay,
Ah,
I'll give you
that's-
an
I was
example.
talking about that.
I'll give you an example. The ULIP that I was talking about, HDFC youngster वुडन policy है वो ULIP है. So I have been paying 30,000 per year since 2007. 2005, sorry. 20 years हो गया. Payment premium payment duration is खत्म. But since it's in ULIP with multiple withdrawal option, तो जब वो 7.5-8 के हो गया तो मैं उठा लिया उसको पार्ट्स. I have already made 2 partial withdrawals, 7 plus 5, 12 lakhs, without paying a single penny as tax, क्योंकि वो partial है. अभी आज स्पीक उसका करंट वैल्यूएशन है अराउंड 6 lakhs. तो मुझे लगता है जब मैं फाइनल विड्रॉल करूँगा पूरी के पूरी चले जाएंगे उसमें टैक्स में।
सबका कैलकुलेट होगा?
हाँ,
पहले जो
entire
विड्रॉल
होगा।
किए थे, अच्छा सबका कैलकुलेट करके वो टैक्स ले
अच्छा,
लेंगे।
वो एचडीएफसी के ऊपर निर्भर करता है
अच्छा,
वो
वो
TDS
ले-
कितने
What?
कितने के ऊपर TDS ले रहा है।
It is insurance policy.
15% state tax.
हाँ.
They also-
If it is 10-10B, these conditions apply. If it is 10-10B and the conditions have been fulfilled,
अरे
then the
19%
maturity value will be
CAGR.
affected. Oh. If the condition is not
ये अभी
fulfilled,
मैं देख रहा था another
these
one.
two conditions are there. Premium payable,
Must the
that
return.
A and B.
You look at the return here.
These two conditions.
Okay, I'll give you the percentage. तो खाली
हाँ ओके।
Investment fund, any idea? Anybody? Should I go with it? Investment fund is that some fund managers are there. Like ICICI Bank is also, they have a separate company. They are fund managers. So there is category 1 and category 2 funds. They are just taking the funds from you. They utilize the funds as mutual for investment in some companies. Category 1 is basically for their investment in your startup companies, and category 2 is other companies. So a fund manager in the investment fund, if you invest some amount, before this budget, it was like the investment fund, they manage your funds, they invest in the companies, they get
Is
benefits.
it like Nifty 50 suppose?
No, not
No, it's
liquid.
not.
That's
That's
the
a-
SEBI recognized, AIF, that is they are called, but alternative fund, investment fund. So in that fund, they put that fund into the different categories of companies or invest in that, and the income they divide it, they ultimately give it to the stakeholder. Suppose Mr. Das. So in that way, suppose they are getting some interest. That interest they if share with the Mr. Das, then that interest will be taxable as your other income, not capital gain. But if that investment, that capital investment they have made, if they sold it out, that gain they are deriving, initially it was what they are treating it as a business income. In the hand of the stakeholder, it is coming as a business income. So the tax liability is much more higher on that. Because suppose your income is more than 24 lakhs from that only, so you are coming under 30% of tax slab. So to liberalize that, what they have done, they have classified it as capital asset. So if it is capital, it becomes the capital gain. That if the sale and purchase of asset, the differential amount,
I think
they
our
treat
audience
it as a.
doesn't have that kind of. Our audience do not have that.
So that will be, no, the government has think of that because 30% and 12.5% is very different. So they leverage it, they give benefit to the persons who has invested this much of amount. So they give it a benefit to them. You know, भाई तुम्हारा ये 30% में नहीं आएगा, 12.5% में आ गया. Okay, this benefit they have given. Now anybody is interested in startup?
No.
No, nobody is interested.
No, you never know.
No, no.
No,
our-
no.
Nobody.
It's just small changes they have made. Startup.
Minimum alternative tax.
Not minimum. 80 ISC. 80 ISC भी थोड़ा वो गड़बड़ था जो स्टार्टअप कंपनी थे हमको टैक्स नहीं देना पड़ेगा बोल रहे थे 3 साल के लिए बट दे फॉरगॉट दैट देयर इज अनदर प्रोविजन दैट टैक्स हॉलिडे इज फॉर अ नॉर्मल टैक्स प्रोविजन बट यू हैव टू पे ऑन द प्रॉफिट ऑन बुक प्रॉफिट के ऊपर टैक्स देना पड़ेगा इज नॉट दैट एग्जेम्प्टेड सपोज यू हैव 100 रुपी और प्रॉफिट not that कि you have to pay 25% on tax that is normal provision but book profit के ऊपर आपको 15% देना है वहीं पे वो लोग फंस गए थे सब so this is what social media never told you never tell you things so सर स्टार्टअप में हम तो खोल दिए स्टार्टअप है ये टैक्स फ्री है नहीं 15% देना ही होगा हाँ ठीक है उसका बेनिफिट है फ्यूचर में अभी स्टार्टअप का क्या है वो उनका जो था जो रजिस्ट्रेशन था up to 1st of April 2025, if you are startup, you have registered a startup, then you will get that tax holiday for 3 consecutive assessments. They have just extended it to 1st April 2030. There is no much, nothing will get that. Now, trust, anybody is holding trust? You have?
No, I don't have, but I am dealing with one trust.
ट्रस्ट में थोड़ा चेंजेस आया है बिकॉज ट्रस्ट राइट नाउ फॉर लास्ट कपल ऑफ ईयर्स यू नो ऑल दैट आफ्टर मोदी गवर्नमेंट हैज कम दे हैव put their eye on this NGOs because some NGOs they are doing some negative things in our India. So they have cancelled all those benefits of 12 exemptions and 8TG. They just scrapped. Whether it is a reputed one or it is not reputed one. Even Tata Trust they have abandoned. They have not taken anymore. They will pay tax. Tata Trust has backed up. Will not go for this exemption. But those who are like big trust who is running 3 medicals or colleges, they also suffer. So they have to freshly take out the exemptions from the government.
So that there used to be a provision called what is that? 50C? No.
8TG.
8TG. Yes.
8TG. 12A is your exemptions.
12 and 8TG.
12A is for the income of the trust to be exempted,
Yes.
and 8TG
That
if-
still remains, no?
that still remains but scrapped. And
Yes.
because right now you have to every year 5 years you have to apply after.
Oh.
After scrutiny they will give you. The books will be scrutinized by the department. Then they will regularize it or renew it, whatever it may be. But in that way, what happens? Because the 5 years has come down. The small trust they face it very difficult to put the papers before the department, making them understand. Like that, what recently what a small trust of our client, they have given scholarship to the medical students, poor medical students, to continue the study in MBBS. And for 8TG, the renewal time has come. We have applied for that. What I have got from the ITO is, sir, I have tried the CIT exemptions. These are they are giving scholarships to the students. He is saying, how could I know those students are below poverty line?
Okay.
अभी क्या है उसका प्रूफ देंगे? BPL card, he saying BPL card can anybody manipulate?
So they want income certificate.
In their other income source.
Okay.
So
I
income
got it.
certificate can be manipulated. So they are not
So these are
accepting the
subjective
fact, yes.
interpretations.
So for that there is some hue and cry there. Presentation is made. So make it so they come out that if the trust has income below 5 crores in previous 2 years, then they will get that approval for 10 years instead of 5 years. This changes has been done. Another changes is that specified person. If you are donating somebody some trust, earlier it was 50,000, then you are a substantial you have a substantial interest in the trust. So your name, your PAN has to be given to the IT department. अभी 50,000 हर कोई तो दे रहा है, सबका इनकम तो बढ़ गया है. So some changes they have come.
1 lakh.
So 1 lakh per year or 10 lakhs aggregate till the end of the previous year. Then you will be saved. So this minor changes are there. Update return, that is another changes they have made. Because of that issue, the bogus claim, etc., or somebody has escaped income, like in AIS, capital gain is there, but you have overlooked that, highly written only because of salary. You escape that, due that has been crossed. So you got the notice, you have the income in other sources or you have income from capital gain. So they have introduced one ITR update, income tax return update, but with the additional tax payment. Like the bogus claim in the old tax regime, you claimed HRA bogusly, you claim ATC bogusly, then they have to again declare the income and they have to pay the additional tax. Because of that, government has marked that return is huge is successful, that particular amendment, so they have extended it to 4 years. First year, if you are filing within 1 year, then it is 25% of the tax liability plus interest. If you are filing it after 2 years end, then it is your 50% of the additional 50% of the tax plus interest. Your third year it is 60% and fourth year 70%. But fourth year is very unpredictable. If after third year in department has initiated reassessment or reopening of your accounts, then you are not eligible to file the ITR. Then penalty will be. So this is new one. If you are escaping some income, then this is the provision. You have to declare with additional payment of tax. Okay. Now coming to new tax bill 2025. It is nothing but, I must say, it is Allahabad being named as Prayagraj.
Sounds good, right?
Nothing else. They have just compiled a thing. Suppose one section is applicable to individual, HUF, farms, company, etc. They just simplify it that this chapter is only for individual, this exemptions. This chapter is only for companies. They compile it only. Just reduce the words, reduce the paragraph, reduce the sections. They make it chapter 1 section A, B, C, D. Like that only. So in that way, the chapters has come down from 47 to 23, sections from 819 to 546, type of section alphanumeric, numeric, they have come down it, like 194 A, B, 194 C, so they come out to only numeric, no alphabetic is there, and words from 5.12 lakhs to 2.6, just compilation impact. There is no changes in the tax rate, no changes in the due date of filing, same.
I was thinking ITR 1, ITR 2, all ITRs will be merged. It will become
That is
single
very
ITR.
difficult.
It's difficult.
Very difficult because what I am saying
Exemption for exemption.
exemption because the schedule, the disclosure schedule will be increased that you never know what disclosure you have to do, you have to give. Suppose what I am talking about the foreign income.
Yeah, there will be a lot of things in one form.
That one particular word they have come with the black money prevention law. Those students or those employees of the IT companies who have gone on deputation to offshore and earned income there, they thought कि भाई हो गया अभी फॉरेन इनकम हो गया अभी घर को चलते हैं, वहाँ पे खर्चा कर दिए सब कुछ, गिफ्ट विफ्ट वगैरह लेके फैमिली को दे दिए, नोटिस आ रहा है भाई 20 लाख दे दो. This is the issue. Government has over the table on the parliament, they just read it out. But the inherent of the taxations, they never make you understand. That is the problem. अभी foreign में income है, there is a clause, schedule F है, foreign assets, foreign income schedule is there, but you have not disclosed it, you have only showed the salary. And there is a lot of treaty with other countries of government of India. Suppose you are in Denmark, you have earned in Denmark salary from TCS, you have gone on deputations, you have earned from that country only. Denmark government, they have reported to government of India. This person has earned this much of salary here.
Your guest, actually, our guest has earned this
But
much.
that is the problem. Because I am saying, Jayant Pandey, I am naming him, he is a client of our, not client, he faced the trouble. He has gone to UK on TCS the petitions. 25 lakhs salary, only 25 lakhs. Okay, come to India. What happened in that duration? He, as per the residential status, he becomes resident, not NRI. That is one clause. The status of the NRI and resident, non-resident is very much important if you are going abroad. So because he has gone to a short period of time and come back to India, and in India he has shown his Indian salary in the return, forget to report that. But that government UK has reported because of treaty to government of India, this person has so much of salary earned in. अभी ब्लैक मनी प्रिवेंशन में था 5 lakhs का, up to 5 lakhs if you are not disclosing then it is okay, above 5 lakhs you have to pay 10 lakhs penalty.
He didn't have to pay any tax in Denmark.
No, that is that country they will withhold their tax. Yes.
Both countries.
Yes. That is that country they have deducted tax. Okay, no problem in that. But when he come back here, he has not shown that tax, that income here. Okay. So अभी क्या है ना 5 लाख का था लिमिट, up to 5 lakhs if it is not declared, it is okay with the government. Above 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs penalty.
So for 25 lakh, you have to
Not 10 lakhs penalty, straight 10 lakhs penalty.
No, but because he's earned 25 lakhs.
अभी क्या बोला है कि सर 25 लाख तो ऑन किया था, घर के लिए गिफ्ट ले लिया, सब खर्चा कर दिया, अभी 10 लाख कहाँ से लाऊं?
जिसको गिफ्ट दिया था उससे रिकवर.
हाँ वो तो अपना ही है, क्या पेरेंट्स से लेगा, कैसे कहाँ से लेगा? That is the issue. You are talking
Gift
about
वापस दे दो.
you are talking about the
Okay,
merger of
not
ITR.
a-
This is the issue. Merger of ITR is very cumbersome. Instead of making it सरलीकरण, they have made it
Like
many
that.
cumbersomes. ITR one is okay, but one
What does it list?
other income is there, then you have to be cautious. Where to disclose what? If your income is exceeding 50 lakhs taxable income, you have to disclose your property in the return.
Oh,
अभी तो हो जाएगा 8 पे कमीशन लागू होगा तो हो जाएगा.
सब लाइजर का सबका हो जाएगा.
If your taxable income is exceeding 50 lakhs, you have to disclose your property in the return. If you are not showing, notice will come.
Property as in movable.
Movable, immovable,
That we do
गाड़ी,
anyway.
बंगला, कुछ भी है, जो भी
That तो we
है.
do.
फास्ट
Jewelry
दिखा
है.
सकते सब कुछ.
हाँ, we do
फास्ट
it, yeah.
ओवर थोड़ा दिखा दे.
ऊपर दिखाएंगे तो फिर जब आएगा फिर आप दिखाएंगे.
नहीं बोलेंगे ना मेरे
जो
को दहेज में मिला
जो
था.
है, देखिए 50 लाख का है, दहेज में मिला था, वो गिफ्ट में दे दीजिए.
हाँ जी.
वो तो exempted है. दहेज में जो मिला था exempted है, वो तो
And you
government
can't move the immovable property. लैंड और घर तो मूव नहीं कर सकते ना.
नहीं वही में लिख सकते हैं ना.
वो तो गिफ्ट में ले सकते हैं.
कुआ चोरी पे.
वहाँ पे तय कर दो.
तो थिंग इज लाइक दैट. सो दैट
नहीं फर्स्ट टाइम दिखा सकते हैं सब कुछ. सेकंड टाइम प्रॉब्लम होगा. ग्रोथ कैलकुलेट
जो
करेंगे.
भी है
No, we declare every year.
जो भी है दिखाइए, क्योंकि वो अच्छा है. फ्यूचर में वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं क्रिएट करेगा.
वीडियो.
इन्वेस्टमेंट अगर दिखाओगे फ्यूचर में जो सेल में वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं क्रिएट करेगा. वो क्वेश्चन नहीं करेगा आपको, ना कि वी हैव शोन इट प्रॉपर्ली, डिस्क्लोज इट प्रॉपर्ली इन रिटर्न. अदरवाइज इज प्रॉब्लम लाइक दैट ओनली. अभी एक रेड केस था हमारा, जाके सब तालाफा तोड़ दिया. अभी हम डिस्क्लोजर करवाए थे बोल के बच गया. रिटर्न में डिस्क्लोजर है. रेड केस है, बड़ा हम बोले ही नहीं. तो क्या डिस्क्लोजर था बोल के एक घड़ी का दाम 40 लाख डिस्क्लोजर था. तो हाँ ठीक है, इनवॉइस भी था. यू हैव टू कीप द प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंट्स ऑल्सो. ऐसे नहीं कि जमीन खरीद ला, पेपर कहाँ पे है, तो रखना है.
बेनामी हो जाएगा.
हाँ, अभी है कि जमीन खरीद रहे हो, कैश में मत बेचना. वो वाला जो सेल डीड में मेक इट श्योर, मैं सबको बोल रहा हूँ जो भी जमीन खरीद रहे हैं, बेचना चाह रहे हैं, सेल डीड में कैश कंसिडरेशन मत लिखिए. मुझे बुरा फंसा दिया. पूरा का पूरा वो क्या है ना, सब रजिस्टर से इनकम टैक्स उठा रहा है.
उतना भी रिच नहीं है हम लोग.
नहीं ना, आप अगर कैश लोगे,
लैंड वैंड खरीदना.
Cash लोगे?
क्लास लोग तो पता है, गवर्नमेंट को पता है कि कितना
नहीं
salary
ये तो है ना. मैं बोला ना, जैसे 15-16 में अमेंडमेंट आया था, गांव वाले को क्या पता. अभी वो 5 लाख कहाँ से लाएगा, वो तो गरीब आदमी है ना, अपना बेच दिया, वो 5 लाख, वो तो वही issue
नहीं.
है.
एक टैक्स अफसर ने बहुत अच्छा चीज़ बोला था, मैं वो बोल रहा हूँ इधर, तो बोला था कि मारवाड़ी पीपल ना आर वेरी ऑनेस्ट पीपल. मतलब कैसे ना, अगर हम लोग उनको रेड करने के लिए जाएंगे, हम जितना मांगेंगे ना टैक्स वो लोग दे देंगे. इतना ऑनेस्ट है. तो वही मैं प्रिंसिपल बता रहा हूँ, कभी भी इनकम टैक्स नोटिस आ रहा है ना, इतना दे दो. नेक्स्ट टाइम बहस मत करो उनके साथ, देन वी रिमेन सेफ, इजंट इट?
अगर पेपर सही है तो
That's
फाइट
because
करो.
they know for a fact that their liability is way more.
हाँ एग्जैक्टली. लोग कभी बहस नहीं
व्हाट
करते
टाइप ऑफ टैक्स दे आर गिविंग?
हैं?
और जो आप बोल रहे थे ना, मारवाड़ी लोग को दे दिए.
वही जो बिजनेस वाले जो रिपोर्ट नहीं करते हैं,
नहीं,
कभी
वो
अगर
आप
पकड़ा गए
टैक्स
तो
बोले, वो क्या टैक्स है हमको पता है.
यही तो है जो बताते हैं.
नहीं वो भी मैं जानता हूँ, वो जो बोले.
चलो. तो चीज़ तो वही है, लेकिन नया प्रपोजल जो आया है अमेंडमेंट, अगर आपका कोई रिफंड ड्यू हो रहा है, प्लीज 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 फाइल योर रिटर्न बिफोर ड्यू डेट. बी लेटर रिटर्न, दे विल नॉट एंटरटेन यू इन रिफंड. 31 जुलाई है आपका, बिफोर दैट यू फाइल इट टू क्लेम द रिफंड, अदरवाइज नो रिफंड.
And that we do on time. हम लोग
Okay.
responsible.
All are things
citizens.
are whatever talking about 2.4 lakhs, the rent, that is regarding the TDS.
TDS, okay.
TDS, they have make it, right now there is one confusion. From 2.4 lakh to 6 lakhs, you are saying? Not 6 lakhs. 50,000 per month or part of the month. 50,000 to 6 lakhs is okay. 50,000 per month or part of month, you are paying rent. Suppose your Niger is paying somewhere else guest house, they have to deduct TDS. Even if it is for 1 month or part of the month. Not 6 lakhs. That capping is, they have removed it. पहले ये 2.4 lakhs था per annum. अगर 2.4 क्रॉस कराए तो TDS कटवाओ, ये 50,000 पर. क्या करेगा, लेकिन और 6 लाख नहीं है। अभी वही है कि आपको पढ़ाई दिखाया जा रहा है कोई मीनिंग कुछ अलग। जैसे कि आप लोग का सब था कि 12 लाख तक एग्जाम्शन है ना, 4 लाख तक बेसिक एग्जाम्शन है, 12 लाख में रिबेट मिलता है, वो एग्जाम्शन नहीं है, एग्जाम्प्टेड नहीं है। 12 लाख 10,000 होगा तो 10,000 टैक्स तो देना ही पड़ेगा। आप क्या सोच रहे 12 लाख 10,000, 12 लाख को माइनस कर लूँगा 10,000 को टैक्स दूंगा ना, ये नहीं है।
जो स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन 75
हाँ 7
तो 12 लाख 75
हाँ 12.75 आपको सैलरी के लिए स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन है।
हाँ।
मैं कंसल्टेंट हूँ, मेरा कहीं स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन तो नहीं है ना, मैं बिजनेसमैन हूँ, मेरा नहीं है, मेरा वही 12 लाख। आपका बेनिफिट है स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन 75%। अभी जो कंसल्टेंट है यहाँ पे कौन कंसल्टेंट है, सैलरी में नहीं है,
नहीं सब लोग
एवरीबॉडी है। अच्छा तो 24 लाख होगा स्ट्रेट 50% डिडक्शन प्रिजम्पटिव 12 लाख नो टैक्सेस। बिजनेसमैन हो अगर ऑल द बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शन इज बैंकिंग मोड 6% प्रॉफिट दिखाओ नोट 2 करोड़ का 6% दिखाओ नो टैक्स, नो टैक्स, नो 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 डॉक्यूमेंट्स, नो टैक्स। तो यहाँ पे बेनिफिट है बिजनेसमैन को, 2 करोड़ का टर्नओवर किया 6% दिखाया क्योंकि ऑल ट्रांजैक्शन इन बैंकिंग मोड, 6% में 12 लाख आ गया नो टैक्स। तो अगर आप सैलरी में हो तो कंसल्टेंट में चलेगा, लेकिन ये भी सोच के रखिएगा 20 लाख के ऊपर आएगा तो जीएसटी का भरपाई करना पड़ेगा क्लेम करके,
हाँ
वो भी इशू है। इधर जाओगे ये वाला है कंप्लेंस, उधर जाएगा वो वाला भी कंप्लेंस है, तो दोनों तरफ देख के करना है। इतना ही, ज़्यादा कोई अमेंडमेंट नो चेंजेस है, न्यू बिल में कुछ नहीं है। मैं बोला इलाहाबाद बिकम्स प्रयागराज, नथिंग एल्स। एंड over 60,000 presentations have been made before the FM as on date for some addition deletion in the new bills. So let us see after getting it clear in the clear from the parliament, we'll know actual position of the new bill. But there is no changes in the taxation, no changes in tax rate, no changes in the due rate of payment. So there is nothing same. Whatever it is to 24-25, 25 is same. So that's all.
थैंक यू
Yes.
सर ये जो लैंड परचेज जो
हाँ।
सेल कर रहे
हाँ,
हैं
हाँ।
कैश में परचेज
कैश में सेल करने से प्रॉब्लम है, देयर इज वन चेंजेस हैज कम इन 2015-16 15-16 को 2015-16 को देयर इज ए सडन चेंजेस, नोबडी नो अबाउट दैट 20,000 इज फॉर सम अदर थिंग्स कि लोन जो लिया था किसको दिया था वो 20,000 का था। दे हैव मेड अनदर एडिशन टू द क्लॉज कि एनी इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी इफ यू आर receiving any amount towards the sale of any immovable property beyond 20,000, then penalty will be a similar amount.
जितना
20,000 के ऊपर आप लैंड बेचोगे 20,000 ठीक है, सपोज 12,20,000 रुपये आपका लैंड प्राइस है, 20,000 आप कैश में ले सकते हो, 12 लाख लेकिन बैंक में
जितना सेल डीड के अमाउंट
नहीं। सेल डीड का अमाउंट जो है उसमें सिर्फ 20,000 आप कैश में ले सकते हो, बाकी सब बैंक में जाना है।
लेकिन सेल रेट में तो 50% का वैल्यू लिखा होता है।
नहीं और उसमें और क्या है, अगर आपका वो जो उसमें वो प्रॉब्लम है,
वो तो कैश में होता
एक्चुअल
है।
वैल्यू इज डबल
हाँ दरअसल वही कैश में होता है।
ना वो प्रॉब्लम आएगा
नहीं मेरा
कैसे प्रॉब्लम होगा?
ना
Cost
अगर
and
स्टाम्प ड्यूटी वैल्यू उसमें आप ये छोटा छोटा इशू है,
हाँ,
किसी को पता नहीं है। स्टाम्प ड्यूटी वैल्यू 100 रुपया है, लेकिन आपने खरीदे हो 50 रुपये में।
नहीं वो नहीं,
वो नहीं है मेरे कहने
गवर्नमेंट रेट जो है,
वही तो स्टाम्प ड्यूटी है ना।
नहीं मान लीजिए जखनी में
हम्म,
जखनी में
Government
पर
value.
एकड़ गवर्नमेंट वैल्यू इज 1 crore,
हम्म,
but the real value in the market is 2 crore.
हम्म,
Now people have paid tax for 1 crore as per government rules,
हम्म।
but the rest amount, that 2 crores extra, has gone in cash. That's what I'm
That
saying.
is totally black money.
हाँ,
That is cannot do anything.
yes.
But that 1 lakh, 1 lakh or 10 lakhs, the value whatever mentioned in the SLD, the government value is done. This 10 lakhs should be transaction through
Full
bank.
in cash. Sorry,
In bank.
bank.
तो कैश में होने से full bank हो गया।
वो तो आएगा नोटिस जब जानेंगे।
उतना देना पड़ेगा गवर्नमेंट को, वो पार्टी
आप
उतने
आज
cash
बैठे हो चुपचाप, 3 साल के बाद नोटिस आएगा, वो सब रजिस्ट्रेशन
हमको भी दे दो थोड़ा कुछ।
3 साल के बाद नहीं है सर।
3 साल के बाद आएगा,
अभी आ रहा है
वो
ना?
5 साल के बाद 2017-18 का अभी नोटिस
आ
आया
रहा है।
तो उसको अभी
मतलब cash ready रखो।
क्या होगा?
दैट इज नॉट असेसमेंट, दैट इज पेनल्टी। खर्चा कर दिया।
गवर्नमेंट बोलेगा ना लैंड पड़ा भेज लो साइड से, हमको दे दो।
नहीं, अगर ये कंपल्सरी एक्विजिशन है, गवर्नमेंट तो बैंक में देगा, वो अलग है।
हाँ
लेकिन अगर आप ऐसे प्राइवेट लैंड खरीद करते हो तो प्रॉब्लम ये है कि कैश में मत लीजिए। जो सेल डेट में लिखा है सेल कंसिडरेशन दैट टोटल शुड बी थ्रू बैंकिंग ट्रांजेक्शन एक्सेप्ट 20,000, 20,000 ले सकते हो कैश में। और जाना आने का जो पैसे लगे उसको
The transaction should be on bank. और फिजिकल
हाँ,
कैश
हाँ।
होने से इशू है। जो सेल कर रहे हैं उनके लिए बोल रहे हैं।
और दिन
तो उनको अभी रेगुलेशन
वो उसका प्रॉब्लम है, आपको क्वेश्चन नहीं करेंगे
जो
आपका कैश कहाँ से है।
और उल्टे के ब्रेक एंड देन रिज्यूम।
देखिए मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ,
ब्रेक ले ले,
आपने बेच दिया,
केस हुई
10 लाख का कैश ट्रांजेक्शन हो गया, बेच दिया। उसको तो क्वेश्चन आएगा भाई पेनल्टी दे दो 10 लाख, आपको क्वेश्चन आएगा 10 लाख कहाँ से लाए हो। अगर बैंक से उल्टा किए हो तो ठीक बच जाओगे, नहीं किए तो
एग्जाम अच्छी नहीं रही।
Okay, I think we'll conclude here
हाँ, ठीक।
because we have other
ठीक
subjects
है,
to
चलिए,
discuss.
okay.
So I think let us quickly cover the other aspects. So thank you so much. I feel like when I go to ICAI, they show a lot of interest in economics. Now economics people are showing a lot of interest in tax.
Tax is very
Yeah,
interesting,
exactly. So,
very entertaining and interesting because
Yes.
you don't know what is there in command full stop.
and the people want to save money also.
Yes.
By learning gifts. actually.
Okay.
Yes. So today at least I learned that we should gift somebody officially with a stamp paper.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
So thank you so much.